Hey guys, welcome to Dizz and Los talking sports. That's Los. I'm Diz. What's going on, big guy? What's going on, Los? What have you been up
What's
to?
up, D? What's up? What's up, professionals?
Same old.
Nothing much, man. Post Super Bowl, you know,
Yeah, pro Super Bowl
feeling a
week. It was
little
kind of
like,
slow and
a little,
short.
a little, a little down.
You adjust the microphone as you talk, man.
Don't get to watch football, but you know what? We're getting ready for spring training,
Yes, baseball. We
right?
are.
Baseball,
hmm
Los Mets.
We're gonna go at it. We're gonna go at it because I'm a
Yo,
Yankee fan. You're the Mets fan, and also you got Soto, so it's gonna be 1-2 right at it. We're gonna be right at it. First, I want to start off with Lois. You could talk about. I know last week at the end of the show we talked about your daughter's reaching some goals on the cookies, the Girl Scouts. If you want to start off with
oh
that.
yeah, well, thank you everybody that bought cookies and supported both my daughters on their goals. So Emma, first time Girl Scout, she reached her goal of 100, I believe, 150, and then my oldest daughter Angelina, she her goal was 350. She's almost there. I believe she's at like three something and some change. So we still got a couple days left, but she'll get
All
to
right,
it. She's
let's
grinding
push
out there.
that. Let's push that.
Yeah, yeah,
Get the Warriors down, walking the streets, and start trying to sell it door to door, door to door.
The
But
game has changed, D. It's not what it used to be,
I
man.
know, I
you
know.
know?
I remember we used to get like the box of chocolates for football, and we
Yeah,
have to walk
man.
around. I think I used to just eat them all.
You remember we used to go to the supermarket and people would be, there'll be like little crews sitting there in front of the door. And nah, it's not like that
Well,
no
we
more,
have
man.
that over here. We got a lot of Girl Scout people like fundraisers in front of Walmart and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, not over there probably.
No.
But all right, let's get into a couple topics. We had the NBA All Star Game going on, and then we're just going to do a 20-minute show every week. We'll talk about the NFL right now that's been going on. There's one thing that just dropped probably about 3 minutes ago was that I saw on Floyd Mayweather's Instagram and his Facebook. Los, you're a Giant season holder, so explain what do you think Floyd's
So
going to be going?
yeah, so what's going on is the Giants brass opened up a 10% minority stake on the team. So there's potential suitors that are willing to buy right now to have 10%. They're not like so that 10%, if they purchase for the Giants, they're not making like moves of like trading players. They have no say. It's more of like just like they're just investing.
Uh huh.
So right now, the big name that I just heard like 2 days ago is Floyd Mayweather. Him and his camp, they're getting ready to make a nice offer to the Giants to see if they accept his offer for that 10% minority stake part of the joint Giants organization.
So that's something similar to like what Jay Z did with the Brooklyn Nets a couple years ago.
Yeah,
I
but I
think
think but I think Jay-Z, I think did he have like
he had some say.
say and
Yeah.
moves, right? No, this has no say. You have no control over like nothing. You're just putting in money to invest. Basically, that's it.
Yeah, but it's a name to get out there, to show the spotlight on New York again. So, we're going to need to do something big in the draft or in the next year or so to build that fan base up again. Another thing that I want to talk about, and this story's been getting, this story's been having, legs left and right. So at first it was a total of 7 people that came out with Justin Tucker talking about, he had a massage and they, you know, you know, I don't know. I want to say the right thing on here, but if you look at their thumbnail, you can understand what it is.
Hmm.
But then now more people came out, so a total of 16
You serious, Clark?
women came out accusing him of, forcing
Allegedly,
of allegedly. We have to throw that
okay.
out there.
You
Allegedly,
have to throw that allegedly.
you know,
So,
uh, getting some extra work done. So what do you think, Los? I mean, do you think
D,
it's a
but you know
money
how it
fight?
goes,
Do you think it's
man.
a money grab?
Yeah. So again, these are allegedly. He's gone into massage parlors and his actions are not in a professional way, right? So I would say all these allegations that are coming out now, after the first one came out, it's I think it's a money grab right now. So they're gonna start trickling off, dropping off as time goes on, getting close to the season. Obviously, some of them will get dropped. He'll He'll make some payments here and there. He has. At the end of the day, is it going to be the Deshaun Watson? I don't think it's going to be as huge as the Deshaun Watson case, but they're allegations, so you can't, look at these things and just brush them off. They gotta have some serious consideration as to what's going on with, these massage parlor theories and what's going on with these players. But I think it's a money grab, to be honest with you, man. Like this was
Yeah,
like,
that is true. Because it happened in 2012 and through to 2016. It could have came out earlier, but with the Deshaun Watson thing. But my thing now, I'm going to go ahead and focus it too is, are you hearing a lot about this on ESPN and stuff like that? Are you?
not really, man. Like I'm on social media quite a little bit, and like you see it, you see like the headlines, but they're not like pushing the narrative. They're not like really like
Now that's
flooding.
where I'm going, because when it was Deshaun Watson, it led ESPN story. It was on Fox News. It was on all its mainstream media outlets. That's why I'm thinking, okay, now you got Deshaun Watson. He was hated in Houston. He got traded and all that other stuff coming on. And Justin Tucker, who everybody says is a great teammate, great person, great family man. I just don't like how they're pushing it out there and they're not really focused. They focus so much on Deshaun Watson. Come on, they got to show some type of stuff to Justin Tucker. Because if he did or if he didn't, still, he deactivated all social media. So right there just shows he doesn't want the hate coming at him.
But you know what's crazy? So if we rewind and we go back to a couple of years when like the whole Deshaun Watson case evolved, right? And it was in Texas when he was a Houston Texan quarterback, right? And the first allegation came out, right? Dude, he didn't play for a full year, right?
Yep.
He didn't play for a full year, right? He got suspended, right?
Yep.
Then when they went to court and they did all they had to do, right?
But he got traded during that year's suspension.
He got traded, right? He got traded to Cleveland. But then Cleveland, after the allegations, they went to court. Whatever happened, I can't get exactly what happened in court. If they settled or whatever the case may be, but all that finished, and then he got a massive contract.
Yeah,
massive contract, right?
Yeah.
On top of like they were like pushing the narrative, like, oh, Deshaun Watson was a horrible guy, like you said. It was all over the internet, all over the media, like this guy's going to massage parlors and acting all like vulgar and stuff. Like, come on. And at the end of the day, if you fast forward, bro, he got traded. His lawyers and his agent got him the big contract that he needed. Now he's injured, right? He played this year. He got injured, and it doesn't look like the Cleveland Browns are gonna re-sign him. But guess what happens? He gets paid.
Yeah, and that's true.
That's it.
That is true. But he was in his prime when that happened.
He was in his prime.
Tucker's, long in the
declining, right?
Yeah, so that's why. Do you just cut off? Does Baltimore just cut it? Everything? I think Baltimore will stick behind him because that's what type of organization they are. But I don't know. He was slipping during the middle of the year, so maybe he knew something was coming out.
Yeah,
and that's why.
But again, we can't fast forward and say he's guilty. It's all alleged. So until it goes in court and they prove him guilty, then
But where there's smoke, there's always fire.
Yeah, but Baltimore, like you said, Baltimore's going to stick with their guy unless the evidence is there and it's as clear as day. They're going to back their guy up.
Oh,
Tucker is like, he's like one of their dudes, man. So
he's legendary in Baltimore. That's why when I heard, I was like, whoa, All right, so let's get another thing that's going on is with the Olympics coming up. They were talking about the NFL players joining in flag football. So what do you think of that? I personally don't like it. I don't like it. I think they should just stick with NFL. I actually don't like the NBA players going because I think that we dominate in both sports. I think it should be like college or something.
But I don't see any action. Like flag football is fun, but bro, at the end of the day, the fan base, the world, they want to see gridiron contact football. Yeah. That's at the end of the day. Like, if I'm going to go sit on in front of a TV and I'm going to watch football and I'm going to see, like, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Saquon, all these guys play football, right? And at the top level, and they're playing against players from other countries, I want to see people get popped, man. I want to see people get hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
that would
Like
never happen in the Olympics.
that would never happen, right?
No, no.
So
And
like,
that would make
I
it
can
a
tell you
lot.
what's
That
gonna
would make it
happen.
interesting.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do the trial. They're gonna do like, all right, let's get some NFL players. Let's get the cheetah out there so we can burn them 100 yards, right? They'll throw a couple of bombs, and then the fans are gonna complain. They'll be like, oh, what kind of football is this? This is boring. It's gonna be boring.
Oh yeah, we would.
It's gonna be
United
boring.
States would blow everybody away.
Oh my god, it's gonna be boring.
Barkley,
But it's gonna be
Jefferson.
fun. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch to the point, but it's gonna be like, remember the Pro Bowl? Like the Pro Bowl back in the day when they wouldn't really go all at it, but it would be like full pads on and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember when
now
if you look now the Pro Bowl, what are they doing now? They're doing like flag football, right?
Yeah. That's why they're focusing towards that, I think.
Oh man, that's whack sauce. Listen, I'm an 80s baby, and I grew up watching real football, right? And I'm not gonna say football is not real now, but I'm saying like, gridiron football, man. Like you gotta tackle, sack, blindside sack, crazy stuff, right? Now, Olympic
they protect the quarterback, they protect the money ball, they protect them, because you got to. To be honest with you, that's your money maker. You got to.
Yeah.
But did you like the NBA in the Dream Team? Do you like the NBA players going to the Olympics?
I do, man. Like that. So the way they play the sport of basketball in the Olympics, like everybody around the world that like Spain, Russia, Portugal, like all these countries, man, they have NBA players that are in the NBA,
mm-hmm.
right? And they ball out, man. Ball out, man, and they take that to they take their play to the top level in the Olympics, right? Like I don't see that type of cohesiveness of all the players in the NFL doing that in the Olympics, man. I don't think so.
And with that, it's just a bigger sport worldwide. Basketball. It's just like soccer, and I'm not a big soccer fan, but it's just like that. Did you happen to see the NBA All-Star Weekend? Any of that stuff? Did you happen to see the slam dunk contest?
Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of it. To tell you the truth, man, like the dunk contest isn't what it used to be. It's not at all, man. And like if you look at it, listen, I can't dunk for the hell of it, man. But like these guys, you give them props. They got skills. That one kid who's
McCullough.
Bro, he has ups, but it's not that flash and razz from like back in the 80s, man. Like 1980, was it 1988 when Dominique Wilkins and Jordan went at it.
Yes.
Oh my God. If you go YouTube and you go watch the 1988 slam dunk contest, Jordan and Dominique Wilkins going at it back to back, like it was the most intense.
Even when Vince Carter was doing it.
Oh, Vince Carter. That was Vince Carter 2000. My God.
Even when he was doing it, he was killing it. And then
but the game was different back in the day, man. Like, it's like the way they prepared these kids now coming out of high school, going into college, like there's so much more talent now because the times, the world has evolved. The times have changed, right? So there's so much more talent now in the NBA versus what it used to be back then. Like, you didn't see, like you have stars, right? Back in the 80s and 90s, you only had like maybe like 10 to 12 like real stars that like really did everything, right? Now, it's like convoluted, man. Everybody, man. So like, it is what it is.
Mac McClellan won it. This is I believe his third time winning it. It's crazy. He's played in more dunk contests and won than he's done in games. Wow. His stats crazy
nuts.
with that.
It's nuts.
Now, if you were going to change the slam dunk contest, how would you change it?
I'd bring it back to the fundamentals, man. Just keep it basic, man. You do the regular 3-point contest. The skills challenge, they added that later on, right? I think that was like in the 90s. Like the skills challenge is all right, but if you just keep it simple, man, keep it the classic three, the slam, and then whatever happened with the remember the first year rookies and the second year rookie games? Do they still have
they
that?
still have that. Yeah, they
Oh,
still
okay,
have
I
that.
haven't seen that. All right.
But now it's the world versus the rookies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. All
So,
right. All right.
and sophomore versus freshmen. I personally think maybe to get some, spark in there, and I think you get the top 5 NBA, not top 5, but the people that want to do the slam dunk contest, because you're not going to get the LeBrons, you're not going to get the, who else can slam nowadays? Geez, everybody.
Giannis
You're
can
not
get
going
up
to get
there.
them, but you get 5 NBA players versus 5 street ball players, and do a slam dunk contest with that. Get the top street ballers in there. That's how I would do it to try to flip it up. And then the All-Star game totally changed. This time they had 4 teams. Did you see that?
No.
They had 4 teams. Barkley had a team. They
Really?
put the first, yeah. It was Barkley, Shaq, Parker, and Candace Parker, and I think Ernie Johnson had one.
I wonder how the ratings are, man. I wonder how the ratings
are.
are.
Good.
No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're saying this is the worst ever NBA All-Star game weekend. They had 4 teams. First team to go up to 40.
What city was it at?
It was in hold on. Golden State, where Golden State plays. San Francisco.
Okay. All right.
But and then they only played up to 40. LeBron didn't play. His streak ended at 20 years of being an All-Star. But anyway, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Yo, but I heard something about LeBron not playing. He still went, but he never gave up his spot, so it held up a spot for someone else to come.
Yeah.
And then today, I think Shannon Sharp was calling him out, saying he was selfish for that. Yo, and that's big.
He loves LeBron.
Yeah, so I was like, whoa, hold on a second. And then Stephen A was telling me, he's like, yo, hold up. Let's back up real quick. Shannon, I want to applaud you for calling LeBron selfish, because he's always backing him up.
Yeah, and it is true. Someone else could have got that spot that never made the All-Star game before.
Wow.
But I think, because it's so bad, and I know they were talking, just throwing it out there, because the WNBA does it, do a one-on-one competition.
Ooh.
That would be good. And I know Kyrie, everybody says Kyrie's the best one-on-one player.
Do you remember? Let's see if you remember. Back in 1980, I want to say it's 1987, 88 maybe. Pay-per-view event, first one ever.
Was it
Dr. J and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes, I think that was like 89, 90.
89. But it was Dr. J.
Yes,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar one-on-one. Yo, can I tell you, when that happened, bro, I didn't have access to like fucking I'm sorry. I didn't have access to a pay-per-view. I didn't have the box, right? But they would stream it, and if you had cable, you had like the zigzags, right?
Oh yeah, we always did that.
Dude, I was trying to watch it. I was trying I was doing everything, because like that was back then when NBA was NBA, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
I remember that.
You remember that, right?
I don't know how it turned out. I think Kareem won. I think he won.
I think so, but it was nasty, because it was like, you'll see Dr. J. If you watch it on YouTube, you'll see Dr. J like break him and then do the Dr. J dunk, and like, yo, it was crazy. It was crazy, man.
Yeah, that's the stuff we need. We need excitement in the NBA, but it's just not to say. So, are you getting excited for baseball?
Yeah, man. I've been so. The Soto signing was big for me, man. Like, and I was telling everybody, I was like, you better be prepared, because Soto is coming to Queens. Soto's coming to Queens, and when he came to Queens, and listen, my household is a split household, because my wife and my daughters are Yankee fans to like hardcore, and I'm the Mets fan, and me and my son are the Mets fans, right? So when Soto signed, I was huge.
Your son has no choice.
He has no choice, because I'm taking him with me to Citi Field. I'm going this. So last year I didn't get to go to Citi Field. This year I'm going to at least minimum 10 games. Minimum.
Did you look into getting season tickets or no? Like
not for baseball. I can't. But I'll just go. I'll go like here, like when I'm off, like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I'll go like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be interesting. I think the moves the Yankees did are pretty good. It's not the Soto, but they got more. They got more of a team, and that's going to be the key. Now, I know that they are talking. I know there was rumors that they Fernando Tatis Jr. going to the Yankees.
No way, dude.
You never know.
No, not this year. No way.
No, I'm just saying, not this year.
No.
But there's talk, and he is.
All I know is that you can't sleep on the champions, the Dodgers. And
Dodgers are so good. They just
dude.
keep on getting better. Yeah, I'm just like, how the heck do they keep on getting better?
So what's going on with this kid? So going into more of you and your brother's realm of boxing, Ryan Garcia next fight. He's fighting
Rolly. He's fighting
Rolly.
Now
Yeah.
Rolly.
I'm not gonna say Rolly's good. Rolly's he can fight, but Garcia's gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good press conference because they are good talkers and stuff like that. I think Garcia will knock him out, but Rolly is one of George's favorite fighters. He loves.
Oh, get out of here!
He loves them. He just loves them. I don't know why. I'm always like, George, why do you love Rolly?
What's going on with the Crawford and
Canelo?
Canelo. Like I keep on hearing on off. Like what?
I think it's gonna be on.
But is it gonna be in the States or is it gonna be in overseas?
I think it's gonna be Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Vegas.
But there's no. What's the main card for May 5th? There's nothing signed up on yet for May 5th.
I off the top of my head, I don't remember. I know he is fighting. Canelo's fighting someone before.
Before May 5th.
Before he fights Crawford, so he might be on that one. I think.
Okay.
George and I have a podcast coming on.
Oh, you got? Oh, okay.
With Wednesday, this Sunday, I think it is.
Nice.
Boxing and Bagels. Might have Kevin Iole on.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did you happen to see Jersey dropped Tito Santana interview?
El Matador, yeah, I saw it, bro. Of course I did. I was going nuts, bro. It's Tito, bro. How did he get Tito on the show? It was crazy.
Yeah, Jay-Z pulls shit out of his ass sometimes. But
Jay-Z, because that's the other half of professionals.
that is true. There are stories that you and Jay-Z have to tell one day. It will be
dude, but that's gonna be a show. It's gonna be called Professionals After Dark.
Because there has to be a lot of stuff that comes out, and I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be involved with that. All right. Well, we're going on to about almost 25 minutes. We'll end it right now. Anything you want to shout out? Last thing before we go?
No, just nothing much, man. Just getting ready for spring training, man. You just All
right.
That's it.
All right then, Los. You guys, everybody, thanks for listening and watching. Just like and subscribe to our channel. It's growing. It's slow, but we'll get there. I'm Dizz. That's Los. We out.
Shout out.
Thanks for watching the Zapata Brand Podcast. Please subscribe to the podcast and listen where all podcasts are available.